Good afternoon. This public meeting of the Securities Litigation Committee is being held at 30 North 3rd Street, Harrisburg, PA. By participating in this session, you're consenting to the recording, retention, and future viewing of this meeting. Although being live streamed via the internet, this meeting is a live, in-person meeting open to the public in accordance with the Sunshine Act. The live streaming of this meeting is presented as a convenience and is not provided as the official means for public attendance. In the event the live stream fails or cannot be transmitted for any reason, the in-person public meeting will continue without interruption. Please proceed with the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. The hour of 3:35 having arrived, I'd like to call to order the September 22nd, 2022 meeting of the Securities Litigation Committee. May we have a roll call to establish the quorum, please?
Yes, I believe Matt Lindsay is here for Senator Hughes.
Present.
Chairman Jordan.
Here.
And Representative Schemmel. You may be on mute.
Jill Vecchio. If he's not there, Jill Vecchio is.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill. Okay, quorum is established. I'd like to welcome my fellow committee members, Mr. Lindsay from Senator Hughes' office and Jill Vecchio representing Representative Schemmel. I understand that we have a new staff counsel for the committee, and I'd like to ask our chief counsel, Joe Marcucci, to introduce Mr. Scoff.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan. Since the last meeting of the committee, as Jim Nolan mentioned, former Deputy Chief Counsel Jeff McCormick has gone to the investment office to run money, be a substantive client. The new Deputy Chief Counsel for Business and Transactions is Steve Scoff. He's sitting at the table. He is taking over as counsel for the committee. Also, since the last meeting, the liaison staff member has left. Carly Wismer has gone to the State System of Higher Education for a legal position there. We have not yet assigned a staff liaison, so for this meeting, Steve Scoff will be both the lawyer and the staff liaison and running both sides of the shop. So, Steve, welcome to the committee, and I don't know if we can get the camera focused on Steve so that everybody can see him or not. Take it away, Steve.
Thank you, Joe. This morning when I spoke, I was the last person between everybody and lunch. I guess this is even worse. I'm the last person between everybody and adjournment for the day. But this should be a quick meeting. Under tab 4A in board docs, we have the class action receipts for the last 2 quarters of 2021 as well as the first 2 quarters of 2022. I will note that we collected just north of $1.8 million in those 4 quarters. And if there are any questions there, I'll entertain them now. Hearing none, we'll move to tab 4B, which is the Securities Litigation reports for the same 4 quarters. And again, if anybody has any questions about the entries there, I'd be happy to address them.
Okay, seeing no questions, thank you, Steve, and welcome to the committee. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, and you as well.
Moving along with our order of business, we've gotten slightly out of order here, but I would like to move that the committee approve the minutes of the February 25th, 2022 Securities Litigation Committee. May I have a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay. Then the February meeting minutes are approved. Our next order of business would be any comments, concerns, or questions. I have no additional comments to make. Does anyone have anything they'd like to comment on or raise any concerns or questions? Okay, hearing none, I believe a motion to adjourn is in order. May I have a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion to adjourn has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourned. Our next